Zanele is a AAA artist. Because of Zanele's work, she is really documenting and mapping actually the history of black lesbian women in South Africa. Zanele, please come up front. You told us that you want to dedicate this exhibition to Zile Zozo, 26-year-old black lesbian girl who was raped and murdered last June.
Not only was she killed, but next to where she was, there was a big stone, and she didn't have her pants on. Obviously, somebody pulled her pants down, or she was raped before she was killed. But the most brutal, or the image that I have, is the toilet brush that was enforced in her vagina. That's what I'll always remember. That toilet brush will always be the piece of object in which rape was used or performed differently. And when I think of many other lesbian matters, Dudu becomes that force in which one cannot easily give up now, but you just want to fight some more. And with the hope that one day South Africa will introduce anti-hate crime legislation where we won't have to bury any other young life anymore. So this is for Dudu.
Zanele really embodies in her work the importance of culture in development. Through her photographs, which carry a very powerful message, she is trying to make people aware, to tell the stories, and also to effect positive change. And that's really the essence of what the Prince Claus Awards are all about.
This is the picture that strikes me the most. You can see the hurt in those eyes, but you can also see the affirmation in those eyes saying that this is who I am. And I think this is why this picture stands out for me.
Zanele's work is important because she is giving a history of black lesbian women in South Africa. And in 20, 30 years' time, when people look back, because of her work, people will realize there were black lesbian women and they were strong and they were resilient and they were really individual characters and not only victims of rape, but they were women who were strong and powerful.
These two images have a really interesting kind of contrast. The first thing that struck me was the burnt coal that's under her feet, and the wall, of course, the background, and just the kind of, irony of the color. I like both these very much.
You can see the fact that every one of these people are aware that it's a dangerous thing to be photographed. In the act of saying, here I am, I'll look at you, is an act that can cause you your life. That is very much part of these works.